Just over a year on from the first coronavirus lockdown in France, and another springtime shutdown is being introduced. The third wave of infections and intense pressure on hospitals has forced the government to act. And a new limited confinement starts this weekend, affecting 21 million French citizens in cities like Lille, Nice and Paris.
I'm disappointed. It's not right. It's not fair. This will affect the summer and delay the reopening of restaurants and nightclubs. It should be all of France and not just some cities.
It's a sacrifice we have to make so we can then have more freedom later on. It's a sacrifice, but we will come through this.
The situation is very difficult. We hope with the vaccine, we have a hope now. Last year we did not have hope about the vaccine, so we hope it will work.
Unlike the first coronavirus lockdown in spring 2020, schools will stay open, along with food stores, pharmacies, hairdressers and bookshops. Non-essential stores like clothes shops will have to shut.
The government has sought to underline how this will not be as restrictive a lockdown as previous confinements. The current national curfew will continue, but it's been relaxed slightly, and people will be able to walk or exercise as much as they like during the day.
The French government is hoping the lockdown will slow the spread of infections, but it knows it must also up the pace of its vaccination programme. And on Friday, the Prime Minister tried to demonstrate the AstraZeneca vaccine's safety by having the shot himself. Jean Castex is 55 with no underlying health conditions, and so he was not due to get the jab. But he's seeking to revive falling public confidence in the vaccine. Now that the European drugs regulator has approved the AstraZeneca vaccine, the Anglo-Swedish pharmaceutical company's injection can be used once more in hospitals and pharmacies.
Unfortunately, right now, France is behind other European countries, but with more doses, we will catch up. All health professionals know how to vaccinate people, and so in a short space of time, we should be able to rectify this delay and vaccinate a very large number of people.
The French government had been hoping to avoid a major new lockdown, betting that the nationwide curfew would be sufficient. But that wager seems to have been lost, as the rate of infections rises and the number of people in intensive care increases, with no let-up in the pressure on the hospital system.